Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming here today. Really appreciate it. Welcome. Pretty excited about the grand opening of this arena here today. I got the opportunity to sign some autographs, met a lot of nice kids, and got to flying on a plane, so I appreciate that. But it's not about me today, but thank you very much for being here. I have the opportunity today to introduce the mayor of Marshall, Mr. Burns.
Thank you, Daryl, and I'm going to be very brief in just congratulating everybody on this. I want to recognize a couple of people. Harry, do you want to step forward? Everyone knows Harry Weilage. Let's give him a round of applause. You know, I suppose about a dozen years ago, Harry started talking about something like this, and it really probably took about 6 months or maybe a year and a half before I really kind of understood what he was talking about. He was, but he certainly had the vision. He held us all together for many, many meetings and bringing us to this point. Let me also recognize Representative Chris Wazinski and Senator Gary Dames. Both of them were most helpful in helping us with the legislative authorization for the local option sales tax that helped fund the majority of this facility, as well as the $4.28 million of state capital investment dollars that they were instrumental in helping this region, helping this community. So thanks, Chris, thanks, Gary, for that. There's also been just a lot of folks that have been involved in the planning and the construction, and I'm not going to mention all the names because there's many, many people, but know that between the local option sales tax, the state bonding dollars, all of the sponsors who were most helpful on this, they were able to really bring this project in under budget and on time, so this actually worked great. And of course, the most important part of this is that this is a facility that will attract folks for amateur sports to this community, to this region, and really be an asset for all of southwestern Minnesota. So it's a great day, and we're glad that everybody is here to help celebrate this day. So with that, Daryl, I think, do I turn it back to you, or? No, okay. So let me introduce then, Jacob, I think you're next, right? Or are you Demetrius? Perhaps maybe I should look at the agenda here. So, so let me introduce Jacob Fall. Jacob is the chair of the Amateur Sports Commission. They are really charged with the oversight of this facility, what goes on in the facility, not only the amateur sports, the hockey in this facility, but really all the other things that are really in this complex, whether it's junior baseball, softball, soccer, and all the other assets. So Jacob, I'll turn it to you.
Thanks, Mayor Burns, and a big thank you to you as well. You've been mayor in Marshall for 50 years now. It's been here a lot, and that type of consistency matters in a town like Marshall. But thank you for everyone for showing up today, for supporting us, for being here for the grand opening of our Red Baron Expo and Arena. Special thanks to all of our visitors coming to visit us and spending time with us out here on the prairie. I know it's not easy. Having a plane to get over here from Minneapolis is probably a little bit easier. But thank you anyway. Thank you to our sponsors, Schwann's, Bremer Bank, Lockwood Motors, Vast, Ashton Track, Avera, SMSU, D&G, ACE, and Viking Coca-Cola. Thank you to all these businesses for your support and for bringing this facility to life and for what this represents for the future of Marshall and the surrounding community. Also, a special thank you to former board chair Roger Madison. Thank you as well to Kathy Lee. Thank you to Mary Tate, Darren Rahm, Harry as well, You guys have been instrumental in building this facility and bringing it to Marshall. You recognize the importance of having things like this, amenities, to bring and keep families in the Marshall community. To build is to erect something that was previously not present. And we see this facility and the ice and the materials that it took to build this, and it's a great facility. However, this building represents something else that has been present in Marshall for some time, and that's the capacity and the ability to improve the quality of life for all of us, for our future generation, to improve our capacity to hold expos and events and bring entertainment to Marshall, to improve our ability to hold sports and be an excellent sports community, to improve everything that Marshall is about, families, raising good quality people, having a fun time while we're doing it as well. And we must keep on improving because it doesn't stop with this. It keeps on going, and we will never stop. We are one of America's greatest small towns because we have this capacity. And thank you again for showing up, for all your support, and our commitment to this community and area.
All right. Hey, thank you, Jacob. I really appreciate it. Also want to make sure we thank the mascots and other people that came on the plane over from Minneapolis this afternoon, and Demetrius. I think you have a couple comments.
Thank you, Darryl. And thank you to all of you for your support. This is awesome. This is an amazing place, and this doesn't happen by accident. It happens through a lot of people's hard work, and as we know in sports, from a teamwork standpoint. So Mayor and his team, Cal Brink and the chamber team, legislators, Schwann employees, community business leaders have worked really hard, because I can tell you it was like 2 years ago where we put a shovel into the ground with the governor, and today we're in this phenomenal facility. I'm very proud to represent all the employees in Schwann's and tell you that this partnership between the City of Marshall, Southwest Minnesota, and the Schwann Food Company, and many of the sponsors have enabled this. I can tell you that 1952, and a lot of you know this, Marvin Schwann started a company right here in Marshall, Minnesota, that is the Schwann Food Company today. And from day one, Marvin believed in giving back to the community. And he started giving back to this community, and we carried that through to other communities that support us, because today the Schwann Food Company is a multi-billion-dollar company, and it couldn't have happened without the support of consumers throughout many communities, especially this one. And the belief that we have when we decide to give back is we focus on youth, we focus on hunger, and we focus on communities. And this project hits both. Hits youth and communities. And we decided to put the Red Baron brand. Red Baron is our biggest brand that we have in our company. And it's the biggest brand because moms and kids eat that great tasting pizza that hopefully you tasted. And they take money and they buy that product. Therefore, we take a responsibility that says we got to support those moms and those kids that support the Red Baron brand. And Red Baron has been affiliated with youth sports for many years, just like the Schwann Food Company. We have a great partnership with amateur sports up in Blaine, Minnesota, with our super rink there and youth hockey. We also sponsor an international event with youth soccer. And we're very proud of these commitments. And now the new partnership from a youth hockey standpoint is right here in Marshall, Minnesota. We will continue to support the communities that support us, and this is an example of it. I am blown away how beautiful this building is. And I can't help but look at these celebrities and athletes that are here. They were this tall a long time ago, and today they're professional athletes. And one day, I hope there's a little kid that creates a memory for himself and his family and skates for the Gophers and skates for the Wild because of the support of this community. So with that, on behalf of all the employees from the Schwann Food Company, we're proud to be affiliated with it, and we thank you very much.
Thank you. Great job. Thank you, Demetrius. Hey, can the kids come out? I think it's time to drop the puck.